All right, good evening. It is October 6th, and we are ready to go with Warrior Team Fitness Team Call. There are a couple things that I wanted to go over. First, some huge announcements. We have some shout outs that we need to get out. I got an email today. He's not on this call right now, but Chris Kennedy is in his second month of Success Starters. He has one more month to go and earns his free ticket to Summit. So if you do not know what Success Starters are, that is getting into Success Club 5 or 10 your first 3 months, and Beachbody rewards you with giving you a free ticket to their corporate event Summit, which is huge and freaking fantastic, guys. So don't mind my windblown hair. Anyway, Success Starters is a huge goal. It is simple and it is easy. So I wanted to go into what is Success Club 5 and Success Club 10, okay? Success Club 5 is basically for every point you get 5 points, okay, which accumulates with selling challenge packs and home direct orders of Shakeology. So if you get, like we say, helping 3 people a month, and you get 2 challenge pack sales, 2, 4, and then say you get someone who wants a home direct order of Shakeology, and that they give you 1 point. So that's your 5, or you do 3 challenge packs, that's 6. If you think about it, if you've gotten 6, you might as well shoot for 10 because that's only 2 more challenge packs and or 4 more orders of home direct Shakeology. Just depends how you look at it. You could be a go-getter on fire and just go for the big shebang and do all 10, or you can reach the small accomplishable goals first and shoot for Success Club 5. There is nothing wrong with that. But if you did that, like I said, 3 consecutive months in a row, you've been on Success Starters. Another good thing is if you are in your first month and you have made a Success Club, Carl Deichler does a special call with all new people. So if you've Success Club 5, I think you might even actually have to reach Emerald rank at that point in your first month, and you get a big call with Carl Deichler on a special night, all with him, and you get to listen in.
Strongbow!
And give you some really great information and like a pick-me-up, and that's the CEO of the company. Who would not want to listen to the CEO of the company, okay? So that is a brief explanation of Success Club 5 and Success Club 10.
How can you get to Success Club 5 this month? Guess what? Some of my favorite programs are on special this month.
I thought we weren't doing that because we already announced it.
You know what? Who even cares, okay? I'm going live right now.
Okay.
Body Beast, 21-Day Fix, and 21-Day Fix Extreme, guys. Those are huge, okay? I can't even express how huge those are. I mean, if you talk to somebody and ask if they want to lose 5 to 15 pounds in 21 days, hey, go away. See that? That's how you talk to your kids. Hey, go away. I've seen that.
They're muted. They're fine.
But she came back and waved.
No.
But those are great programs. If you have somebody that wants to lift weights, okay, Body Beast has an app. So, you know, your buddies that are deployed or guys that are like, oh, I work out at the gym, there's an app. It's that easy.
And with that challenge pack, they get a free performance line sample packet with it. So that is like flipping awesome because honestly, 3 out of those 5 things are really amazing.
Yeah, you can't say the F word while you're talking.
It's our team call. I can do what I want.
Flipping's bad, though. That's horrible. I can't find the remote. Oh, let me go help my kids because apparently all of the questions and everything is right now.
But another big shout out to Miss Janelle for selling her first order of Shakeology. Woo woo! Anthony's whistling his thing that he does that I can't do. So there you go. One thing that I wanted to advise or give a shout out to is there's an explanation of how we have this like criteria of builders and sprinter awards in our files of the team page. Okay, if you have 2 coaches that sign up in a month, we're talking, that's a builder. You are building your business to go to the next level, especially through the leadership ladder. You will start seeing that in your online office, but you'll start seeing how you can grow. If you had 4 coaches, you are sprinting your way down the next level. You are on it and in it to win it. So we have separated so you can write in there on the document where you're at. At the very bottom of the document, we just want to know how many points you've gotten, just so we can keep track and give you a shout out and let you know that we are excited with you and we're here alongside with you and we're not leaving you behind of any sort of thing. And one more thing is, I didn't know if you guys noticed, but we put some new training from Jessica Nelson, which is our Brian and Tisha's coach, which is our second upline coach. Some training that she has put together. We added it into Warrior Team Fitness files, and it's separated from all the way to week 4, week 1 to week 4. And it's self-paced, so you can do it on your own time whenever you wish. I strongly advise it. Anthony and I are going to go through it again. And so if you have any questions, please let us know. No problem. But to get to the core topic of discussion tonight, I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see exactly what I am doing, so it'll look a little bit more familiar. So your screen will kind of shift a little bit, but it'll be okay. Give me 1 second because I'm going to go there. Well, I guess I can do it with you on there. All right, so you can see my screen, and I'm already here, so let me get out of there. Go away. Okay, so I'm going to go to simplecoachlinks.com. Oops, my bad. And one thing, this looks the same here as it would on your phone if you were using it mobilely, like out when you're out and about. Anthony and I do that pretty often. But one thing that I wanted to talk about is very big to know about this Simple Coach Links is that you cannot be logged into your Beachbody account when you are going to share someone the link. If you are, it will mess it up. When you'll see what I'm talking about. There's links in there that you can copy and paste to them. But if you decide to copy and paste and your say opens in your phone or open online in your Beachbody account, it's going to send them haywire and somewhere else. So I am pre-warning you, do not log into your Beachbody account. All you need to get into the Simple Coach Links is your coach ID. Okay, so I'm going to put in mine. And you click submit, and shabam. Anything that anybody could ever get out of your website if they went to www.beachbodycoach.com/JenS425 or any of your usernames, this same stuff is broken up for you. Hang on. The same stuff is broken up for you to show them. But it would be so much harder on your website directly because it is all spread out. They would literally have to investigate the whole thing. And so instead of saying, hover over coach, hover over become a coach, hover over United States and hit submit. Now pick this and pick that and do this and do that, explaining step by step for those users that do not know how to use the internet very correctly, or them getting assigned to some random coach you can use this and save the steps and many, many errors, okay? We live and learn, so this is amazing. I'm just letting you know. But at the top where you can see Become a Coach, free Team Beachbody account, for, Team Beachbody Club, and main Beachbody shop page, those are your main things. So if you have someone that is going to sign up as a coach, you would want to give them this first link. And it says right click and save. It's literally so simple. But you would right click it, copy it, and paste it to your potential coach when they're ready to sign up. Okay? If someone wants a free membership, basically, where they have access to getting on Beachbody.com, and you give them this link, then at the second one, it is going to be directly linked to you, like getting a free lead or a paid lead from Beachbody. Okay, if they want to sign up for the club membership, which is only $2.99 or $2.98 a week for 3 months, that's a quarterly fee of $42. It's like $39.95 plus tax, okay, something like that. You would send them that link. If they want to just investigate your website, that's the fourth link right there. But what I absolutely and utterly love is that all of this stuff is broken up into challenge packs for you. Every single challenge pack that Beachbody has made. And it separates it if someone only wants a fitness program. They do not want to buy Shakeology basically with their program. They're only looking for a program. It separates it by that. Then if you didn't, and look at, see all these programs? It shocks me every time I look at it. But anyway, if you go down, if anybody wants just the nutritional supplements of Beachbody, say they need some Energize or the old E&E, Energy and Endurance is what that is, you can look. And some things, when I started using this, I was like, I didn't even know they had this crap on here. What the heck is this stuff? So then I started just looking at what all this stuff was. But the really awesome thing is that it's broken down in here. And if the person is asking for it or you have connected with them, see, like you can get Fixate with containers. They already have the 21-day fix. They messed up one container in the dishwasher, or they've lost 3 containers and they need more. You can literally find this, give them the link, and they can buy it, and bam, it's all done. It's a very simple task. If they just want the Shakeology sampler, it's right there. But also, they can buy equipment. Like, it's literally, there's so much on here. And I didn't know if you knew this, but Beachbody has beauty products. So if you're aging a little bit and you need some little pick-me-ups right there, you can go right ahead and order that, and you'd be good to go. So,
well, let's look at some of these beauty products.
There's really a lot. It's really kind of
Jennifer's
cool.
getting ready to turn 35 here in a couple weeks, so might have to get her some of these for.
If you look at my eyes, I don't have bags. Look at right here. But I've already said that it links directly to your account. This is, I don't want to say that it is error proof. No, it is not error proof. It sometimes can be down. It sometimes can have an issue, but I don't want you to not use it because I've told you that. This makes your life easy. But the one thing that it does is it makes you connect with your potential clients even farther. If you are able to narrow down a program and say a need, any need that they may have, they just want Shakeology. Hey, they need to replace their Energize, or they need to know a price. I mean, this is way easier going on here and looking at a price than it is to get on your website sometimes.
Except for your specials. Most of your specials, sometimes it won't show on here.
It won't. It won't. That's a good point. But what Anthony's referring to is they do not update it for sale price on here. When they click on it and they go into their, what do you call that? Your shopping cart, it will show the sale price right there. So if Anthony's pointing right now to the 21-day fixed challenge pack, we as coaches know that that's on sale this month for $140, and the Kickstart is on sale for $180. But these will show the regular price. They will also show what it is for a coach sign-up price. And you all want to know what personal volume you get from it for your team cycle bonuses. Then you'll know how much you're adding up from there also. Do you have anything to add?
Just that, this is such an easy system. You can do it from your phone, wherever you're at, and there's no questions asked. And the more confusion you can take away from someone who wants to start a program, the better. Because you're going to run into people that are not computer savvy and people that know nothing about, some of this stuff. And when you give them a link like this and they're just able to go to it, and the only thing that they know is all I have to do is pick my flavor of Shakeology. It makes it so much easier for you. It's a really easy way to do things. When we first started, I used to send people like step by step of what they need to do to order a challenge pack.
We saved it in our notes of our phone on what we needed to say in order to give them step-by-step guide, because honestly, it's a simple email and a live chat or phone call to Coach Relations, but it is a pain in the butt at times too. Because if you hit Coach Relations on a payday, before a payday at midnight, for whatever reason, or if you are the end of the month and you're like making your last sale and there's something that went haywire, if you're on the phone with Coach Relations, I'm going to be honest with you guys, you can be waiting forever. So any possible easy steps that you can make and have, I strongly will share them with you. I will openly give you that advice and openly give you what I am using to help me. There is another thing called a mobile app, but I have found that I do not get a lot of responses through emails. I do not send out a ton of emails except for an initial email, or if I am directly talking to the person in Messenger or a text message and I get their email from them, that is the only time that I will converse back and forth with an email. So I do not like to use the mobile app because
Yeah, I don't use it.
Feel
but there are people that do use it.
There are people that do use it.
I'm not saying it's bad. We just don't.
I don't really feel like a lot of people are getting away from email. We all still have an email. We all still somewhat use an email, but we do not effectively use it. Some people can go 3 days, 4 days without even checking their email. So that doesn't mean it's effectively working. So I would much rather be on a connecting basis somewhere else and then say, would you like me to email you this or something like that. So I don't use that mobile app because they directly want you to put in their email address and basically connect them with you yourself. So you're doing more work than the investment of the actual client is. And that is where I feel is the real deal, because if they're investing that time with you and figuring out a program that works best for them to reach their goals, and they have come to you and said, I want this program because you guys have been conversing together and narrowing things down, then they are more apt to take the initiative in doing things on their own.
On a kind of different topic, Jennifer was talking about Success Club in the very beginning of this. I want you guys to know that every time that you sell or somebody joins your team or decides that they're going to take a challenge pack on, that $140 is a $40 commission. Okay? So by getting to Success Club, you just made $120. You just paid for your shake. Okay? But I also want you to think about something else. I made a video earlier today, and I'm going to do another one. But this isn't something when you hear somebody say, I can't afford this.
Or it's not in my budget.
It's not in my budget. You can't think, oh, they're adding $122 to their bills. God, she's cute.
Annabelle just walked by in her onesie jammies.
With 2 pigtails.
And puppy dogs all over her jammies.
It's coming out of your food budget. You know, the video we did today, if you missed it, I looked at Jennifer and I said, how much do we used to spend on food? She said, how much?
$500.
$500. Come here, let me show you everybody. Say hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, go sit down. We'll discuss it in a minute. Go sit down.
Small snack.
Like the crackers?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
10 o'clock at night. That's not going to be good. It's going to go straight to her hips. So that $100, like, how much do we spend now?
We're like at 320 maybe tops because
$300. We cut $200 out of our food budget because we're buying Shakeology. So don't think when you're telling people about this, don't think that you're telling them to add $122, or if they're military and they're going to get it for $100, or even $129 because they just want to be a customer. That's coming out of their food budget. This isn't something where you're asking them to spend a bunch of money to this is something that gives them better nutrition than anything else they're going to get. So that's really where you start to affect people's thought process. When you start to realize that you're actually saving them money by saving their life. You want to explain that one when I just go and say it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all sitting here going to type it. What it averages is you're actually paying less because you're not having to pay for that $15.95 business fee. So you're waiving that fee and ultimately only paying for your shake. But it's okay. I was just doing the math while he was talking. If you're just a regular customer at $129 divided into 30 days, you are spending $4.30 every day for your Shakeology meal. Okay, that's not adding in like the fruit or the peanut butter because most of the time those are things that we normally have in the house. Okay, those are the normal things that you would buy at the grocery store. So that is already added into your food budget. But $4.30, you cannot eat anywhere like that. I'm sorry, you really can't. Not even, that's like maybe, even if you ordered on the dollar menu, you are still getting 2 things, a soda, and tax. Maybe. Okay? And with all the stuff that's going in your body at that point to eat, you're not even really full. So 2 things I don't really think would really, that's not really a good estimate. But as a coach,
think about price with different nutrition. I can get maybe 1 or 2 things off the dollar menu with a Coke and spend maybe the same amount. And what kind of nutrition am I going to get?
Mm-hmm.
Or I can spend it on Shakeology and feel like all of you feel. Energized, wake up and feel like you're going to smack the world in the face and then flex.
Or you could be a coach and get it for even less. So as a coach, I did $99 because it's, $96 to $97 depending where you live, plus $2 shipping. That's how I come up with that math. And that's $3.30 a day. That's not even a coffee anywhere, maybe, except the gas station. And I would rather see what the gas station is putting in my coffee to make it. Just a thought. So that's where we're coming up with some of our costs. And honestly, Beachbody says the exact same thing, $4, and they say 33, and carrying on into the next power and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So
it's 33 continuing, of course. Leroy Jenkins.
I like to say it the way I like to say it, I guess.
That's an old YouTube video.
Anyway, but you can't get the nutrition anywhere. And we're speaking to the choir. You all know that. And it's just a matter of the words that you're using with your people and getting them to see the value in what they will be putting in your body to get you there. I don't even know how we got on the Shakeology, but there you go.
I was just talking about Success Club. You know, the biggest thing that you can do, if this is something that you're wanting to really take into a business and you're wanting to work from home or retire your spouse, or even if you're just wanting to help people, the biggest way that you can help people is by not backing down. I'm just being honest with you. You don't have to be a salesman. But what it is people don't understand. They think it works, Advocare, all this other crap, and it's not.
Most people don't think of it as a lifestyle change at all. They think of it as I'm going to do this for 30, 60 days, and then I should be good to go for the rest of my life. And ultimately, once they reach the 60 days, then they change their mind, and then they realize, oh, crap, I'm going to continue this. And that's kind of where I've been.
You're going to see people fall off, okay? You're going to see people join, and then people might fall off. And it's just because they're not being consistent, okay? All you can do is continue to help people, continue to build a network. You know, we started a community. I believe everybody's in it, right? Everybody's in it. It's called Warrior Fit. That Warrior Fit is for your customers as well. If you want to put your customers in there, you can put your customers in there. If they're buying stuff from you, just challenge packs. That page is not for us to just put coaches in. That's what Warrior Team Fitness is. That's where we give you all the stuff to be coaches.
Oh, okay, go away. Sorry.
It smells like poop up there, guys.
That's what we're told.
So, but Warrior Fit is for you to take your customers and put them in there. And so everybody's holding accountability. Post your workout picture in there. That way your coaches or your customers see that you're busting your butt. Let them see you suck. Let them see where those moments when you're like, oh my God, that was horrible, but I feel better. Like they have to see that. They have to see both sides. There's a book called Jab, 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 Right Hook. Okay. And Gary Vaynerchuk, okay? Vaynerchuk is the one who wrote the book. You can watch his YouTube videos, but when you listen to him talk, he talks about like every post is meant to do something. When you post something, make sure it has effect. Make sure it's motivating, it's inspiring, and it's impact. You want people to look and go, wow. And that doesn't necessarily mean that I have to say, look what's on sale this month. Body Beast, 21-day fix. Who wants to get fit? Because 90% of the time, it'll be you guys that like it. And everybody else is like, man, they'll scroll right past it. So make sure your stuff is impacting. And when you do an actual challenge, when you do what do they call that, a call to action?
Yes.
Explain the call to action real quick.
Call to action is, okay, so if I am making a post and I have this, I don't want to say a transformation, but what if I have a picture of myself and my kids and we're really excited and we're happy and I'm expressing to them what's going on in that point, but then I slyly put in there, I have made simple changes in my everyday activity and made things change for myself that has impacted my family. If you want to know how I did that, please comment below or message me, and I would be glad to help you. You're telling them that you have changed something. You are willing to share it with you, and you are giving them direction on what they should do next with that information. That's a call to action. Or say if I have a Google form that I created for anybody that wants to join our challenge group or join our team. If I was to put that link at the end of there, anyone who is interested in learning more about what I am doing and changed my life, click on the link below and I will get back to you. Then they would click on that link, and you are telling them to click on the link. They are taking the next step to find out what information is there. And Google sends me an alert of who has filled out this form, and I can go look at it and read it over, and then I can get in contact with them, the whole circle.
So there's multiple ways. What you guys are doing, you're changing your own life. You know that. You feel it. You feel the difference. So now when it comes to helping people, it's just knowing what you have works. I was talking to somebody the other day. They said, I'm thinking about doing Advocare or Beachbody. And I just told them, you know what? We have people that were working Advocare doing Beachbody because Advocare didn't work. Sorry. When it comes, I'm not talking crap. I'm just telling you. I've seen results. You guys are seeing results. So run with your results. You know it works. You know it fits into somebody's food budget and you're actually saving money and you feed them nutrition.
Think about what drew you to us. What drew you to the product. What drew you to want to change. And that is ultimately what you will want to be talking about and doing in your posts, because it was valuable to you. It's going to be valuable to your friends, your family, your following, and who you want to reach.
It's part of your why. So.
But that's all we have tonight. Sorry that we couldn't hear any of you. I'm really, really sorry. Sometimes our computer likes to be a retard. We're in the process of getting a new one. So I hope that you all have found value in the Simple Coach links and all of the extra advice that we have given out. So if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate. We're always here. Again, remember, Friday is Focus Friday. If you need to link up with us somehow, some way, talking face-to-face if you're near us, or a Zoom call, whatever it may be, just let us know. We are here. I hope you all have a great rest of the night. Bye, guys.
Strongbow!